don't leave me. Baby girl, leave me, don't leave me. Baby girl, leave me, don't.
Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy, Big Vibe, Opinion. Back. Hello, Kimberly. How's it going? Been a long weekend. It was a long weekend. I know nobody really wanted to go back to work today. I'm sure nobody wanted to go back to work today. What's up, Miss Lady T? How's it going, Miss Lady T? You said yes, it was a no. Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. I laid down. I normally leave at like 4 o'clock heading to work, man. I promise I laid down until about 5 before I got up to come to work. I did not want to be here today. That 4 day, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, that 4 day weekend, boy, it do it to you. You almost forget you got a job to go back to if you party too much. But you know, bills gotta be paid, so we gotta do what we gotta do. Yeah, hopefully everyone enjoy their holiday. Hopefully everyone stays safe during the holiday. As we get as you see that this new virus is like this new virus just spreading like wildfire, and it's like and it's right amongst us. This new virus is really serious, and they're not really talking about it, but it has been shut downs, and several other countries have shut down due to the massive outbreak of this new virus. Um, I know here at my job, it's a blessing that I work nights and I don't have to deal with nobody. I don't have to be around nobody because some other people that works on the day shift here had tested positive, um, had tested positive for the virus. So, man, I'm fortunate enough to be able to not have to deal with personal contact with people, when I'm at work. Um, Other than that, man, how did it feel to put smiles on your kids or grandkids' faces, family member faces, mama, daddy, whoever? How was it? Saying, did everybody in your family enjoy whatever it was you did for them? Was everybody grateful? Was everybody thankful? You know what I'm saying? Because you have some people out here that's ungrateful that's not thankful for things like you owe them some. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't think nobody owe anyone anything, but you do have those type of people out here. Miss Lady T, what you been up to? Alazar, what's up? What's up? What's going on, Ben? But I made it. I made it my business this year to express to my, to my family and my kids. Like I'm no longer. All of my grandkids was grateful for everything I gave them. Yeah, grateful for everything. Yeah, that's good. You got some great grandkids because it's still Well, one of my sons called me. He didn't even. I got him a new Xbox for Christmas. He called and didn't even say thank you for the Xbox. He asked could I send some money to get a game card. I said, well, hold up. That ain't how that works. I buy you a game system for Christmas. You don't even call and say thank you, but then you want some more money. Make that make sense. So I had to teach him a lesson. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna look out for him, but I have to teach him a lesson. You don't never forget to say thank you to someone who does stuff for you, done something for you, and look over that to go ask them for something else, like what they did in the beginning doesn't matter. So I taught him a lesson. He asked me for $30. Like, all right, I'm gonna send it to you. Whole time I'm just waiting to see was he ever gonna catch, or was he gonna ever catch on to the simple fact that you called me. You didn't even say thank you for what I did do, but you asked for more money. So, other than that, shout out to Pieces. She put in work last night. Yeah, most definitely. She exposed a lot, but I mean, and it's great when you can come with the receipts and the information to back up what you're saying. A lot of us real supporters that's been down since the beginning, we've always, had doubts about certain things and certain people, like, those sisters and things of that nature. You know, uh, it's to each his own, and that's why my biggest thing when I come on here, as a supporter, I really come on here to try to encourage people to just think for themselves. You know what I'm saying, and not just listen to anything, not just follow anybody, but follow people that are sincere, follow people that are genuine, following people that are putting up the receipts, that's putting out the information with receipts to back it up. You know what I'm saying? You'll be in a way better shape if you go in that direction. And I feel like there's a lot of people on here that's doing what they do, and respect to them. All due respect to them. But like I say, the people I follow when it comes to like Prima Donna or Levi or Dana or Hollywood or Sky Zone or myself, uh, Georgia girl, she do her own little thing over there. But when it comes to like this information that they be putting out about this case, like nobody do it like Prima. Nobody do it like Dana. Nobody do it like Levi. Nobody do it like Sharon. Nobody do it like Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? Nobody do it like Sky. They bring you the facts. They bring you the details. They bring you what you need to know. And they don't just come on and tell you something. They bring the physical receipts to show you, like, look, this is what this is. Y'all can read it yourself. Me personally, I consider myself to be I'm a supporter. And Sunshine Frank, hey, just a second, y'all. Oh man. Yeah, I consider myself a supporter, just like most people that come into my chat, and I like to speak on I like to speak on things from a supporter aspect. No, I tell it. I always make it known. I don't know R. Kelly personally. Uh, I never met him. I never been around him. I never been to a concert. But I do like his music. I like a good amount of songs that he put out that I listen to that help me out a lot. Especially when Tanya Campbell, hey, how's it going? When I listen to songs like Heaven I Need a Hug, when I listen to I Wish, when I listen to Trading My Life, when I listen to Gotham City, when I listen to Prayer Changes, You Save Me. A lot of those songs like touch me in a personal way. So I really like the music that the guy made, and I feel like it was for people that come from them type of situations to really understand it and help you understand that you're not the only one going through it. And hard times don't last long. Tough times don't last long. Tough people do. Most importantly, Alazar, like crack smoke has been lying to all his subs. Well, Alazar, that's one of the biggest things. That's why I addressed it. That's why I addressed it a while back. As far as, are you a supporter or are you a follower? Because real supporters, you see how the real supporters stood up behind that letter and said, no, I don't believe this. I don't trust this. This don't sound like R. Kelly. Why would he want his kids to be coming over here listening to him talking about fornicating with moms and daughters and doing certain things? Real supporters, they question all of that. But you have followers that are entertained by this man's personal life. So they want to hear about things that he could have possibly done. They want to know. They want to feel like they were there. So they want to feel like they are witnessing something. That's why they okaying this man reading those letters. That's why they agreeing with those letters, because it makes them feel as though they are entering into this man's personal life. Real supporters understood and say, you know what, I'm not standing behind this shit. I don't want to hear about this man's personal life, quote unquote, if it is or if it ain't. But like I've always said, if you are really trying to change the narrative and help the brother out, where do your loyalty lies at? If you say I'm trying to help this brother out, at some point you have to realize, where do your loyalty lie? You know what I'm saying? Because if I proofread this and this says certain things in this letter that doesn't align with what I'm trying to do as far as change the narrative, then I need to have a personal conversation with you about some of the stuff that this paper is saying. Hey, bro, do you really are you sure this is something that you want to put out? Are you sure this is the right time for this? Certain things like, when did he ever question high sipping? If I'm out here advocating for my brother Dana or whatever, and I'm trying to change the narrative of negative things that's been said and came against Dana J, there's no way I'm gonna read any type of documents that's incriminating Dana J when I'm supposed to be trying to change the narrative to put Dana J in a better light. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, even if Dana give me a letter, but if I got Dana's best interest in my heart, therefore I should always use my own judgment. Despite how Dana may feel, he may want me to read something like this, but I'm gonna say, look, bro, this ain't in my best interest to read, because this is not gonna help you. You know what I'm saying? Point blank, period. So that's how I say, where do the loyalty lies at when it comes to helping or whatever it is that you're claiming to be doing? Willie, what's up? What's up, Willie? But like I said in the top of the live, I said, how many people were ready for work today? How many people woke up this morning and hit that alarm clock about 4 or 5 times? How many people hit that alarm clock and rolled over? Let me get 5 more minutes. Let Let me get 5 more minutes. Hold on. Let me get 5 more minutes. I'm gonna get up. Hold on. That alarm clock go off 5 minutes later. Then boom, here you go, hitting it again. Snooze again. Oh Lord, I don't feel like getting up. I can understand. I can see it. Most definitely, I can see it, man. That 4-day weekend was something serious. That 4-day weekend was something serious, but that 4-day weekend was something serious. But I hope everybody enjoyed it. And most importantly, man, people, we y'all need to make sure. She, what's up? She, what's happening, man? She, we here. What's up? Y'all need to make sure y'all being safe, man, because they're not really talking about. They're talking about this news outbreak of this virus, but they're not talking about it to the depths of how serious it really is. There's countries that have really shut down due to this virus that is going around now. And I know so many people that have contracted it. I also know people who have passed away from it as well. So this virus is very, very serious, and people need to be very cautious of their surroundings and what they're doing, what they're touching, where they're going, making sure you're taking your vitamins, making sure you're taking plenty vitamins, plenty vitamins, building your immune system up as best you can, some self-medicating, to try to prevent yourself from getting sick. Tanya Campbell say get that vitamin C and ginger tea. That's goes some recommendations right there for people who may not be taking anything. There goes some recommendations right there. Let's try to get that under control. We saw with our sister Fantasia and some other people who dealt with this. I'm not saying that it was that particular strand of virus or whatever, but I want to see our people in here every day when I come on. Yeah, it is a whole agenda behind the scene, and I always say that these are human beings trying to do God's work. And when you act as God, eventually God will show himself, and he will show himself. You know, you can't just be out here killing people and thinking that, you're just gonna have all this blood on your hands and everything is gonna be okay. That's just not how God works. God loves his people. He cares for his people. And he sees what these higher powers, these higher ups are doing to the people of this country, the people of this world. And it's only going to be a matter of time before he show his hand and expose these people for who they really are. But yeah, man, it was a wonderful weekend. I got a lot of sleep in. Most definitely got a lot of sleep in. Uh, enjoy myself. Enjoy myself really. I enjoy myself doing nothing. Just the fact of being off and not having to worry about coming to work, things of that nature. That was most important for me. Uh, but we looking forward to ending the year out. I also scheduled a live earlier today. I scheduled my live for Thursday. We're going to be doing the 2021 recap, and we're going to talk about the good, the bad, the ugly, and I also want to know I wanted to create a poll, right? And I wanted to create a poll and see how people felt about it as far as but I was unsure about how to go about doing it. How to go about doing it. But I wanted to see like I wanted people to be able to vote on, on their blogger. But when I thought about it, I said, you know what? I don't want to do that because I don't want to make it seem I don't want to make it a competition between the bloggers that who are uh I don't want to make it a competition about the bloggers that are out here doing the great things. So what I think I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna probably put up a post or on my live Thursday. I'm gonna do the 2020 2021 recap, and somewhere within that live, I want to be able to put in like I want people in the comments to just shout out your favorite bloggers. You know what I'm saying? Who y'all like, and who y'all who y'all stand behind, things of that nature, and just show some recognition to the people that are out here getting on, brave enough to get on these platforms, showing their faces, sacrificing their livelihood to get the word out, get the message out about Kale. You're welcome, Sunshine Frank. You can keep the ginger tea in the fridge for 7 days, but drink it warm. Okay, That's some good information. That's some good information. So that's something, people. We gotta stay on top of this new virus that's going around. Certain let me see. I can tell y'all because I have my other phone. I'm gonna see. Then I look it up. What countries has lockdown? They cancel so many flights. They cancel so many flights over the holidays. None of that was really talked about. Let me see. I see here they have France, England resist lockdown despite soaring COVID cases as Europe neighbor. Let me see. Implement. Belgium has ordered, cinemas and theaters to close. Netherlands has shut down all non-essential shops, restaurants, and bars. The French government says schools will reopen on January 3rd despite record cases. Uh, let's see. Just say. So I'm trying to see what other countries have. I see they got Britain on here. They got the UK hit a new high of 122,000 daily infections on Friday. Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland, Iran. Wow, man. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on around the world that they're really not talking about it. Making it like on the mass. In the UK, they hit a new high of 122,000 daily infections in the UK. So yeah, it's serious, y'all. It's serious. Whether they talking about it or not, it's very, very serious out here. So we need to make sure that we're protecting ourselves, taking the proper precautions, masks, sanitizing. You know, if you're going into the shopping centers, make sure you're going in there. You know, mask, sanitizer, going in there, getting what you got to get, going out. You know, not spending too much time in there. Whatever you do, gas pumps, wear gloves. You know, whatever it is that you got to do. But most importantly, just pray and keep praying to God and keep believing in God because God has an answer for all of this that's going on, man, and eventually He's going to answer and He's going to put a stop to it. Well, most importantly, we just got to continue to pray to God that He put a hold to whatever this is that's going around that's attacking us as human, and why they're attacking us as human, and God will bring an understanding to that situation. Eventually, He will bring understanding to this. Um, So who's ready for the 2021 recap? Who's ready for the 2021 recap? The good, the bad, and the ugly, man. We're gonna talk about it all. We're gonna talk about some funny moments. We're gonna talk about some real moments. We're gonna talk about, some questionable moments. You know what I'm saying? We wanna make it fun, man, because this year was a very, very interesting year as far as YouTube goes. Man, there was a lot of things, a lot of interesting things I've seen within the YouTube streets this year. And believe it or not, despite us not getting the verdict that we wanted to hear, we have made some progress. We have made some progress. Despite us not getting the verdict that we wanted to hear, despite our brother Kels not being free, we have made progress in some information that we needed to hear. Some cases came unsealed. Some people showed their hand. People spilled the beans. People infiltrated. People switched up. People backstabbed. All types of stuff. This year we was able to take from and learn from that. Everything that we went through this year, everything we learned this year going into 2022, we really don't have no other option but to be successful. You know what I'm saying? You weed out the bull, you weed out the crap, you weed out the weak links, you weed out the messy people, you weed out all of that stuff, and then you're able to start building on a solid foundation. And I feel like going into 2022, as supporters, we really have a solid foundation. We also have a voice. We also see that as well. As supporters, we also have a voice. And we also can speak, and we do have people that's fake bloggers revealed this year, most definitely, Ben, most definitely. But us as supporters, we have made a difference this year. And I feel like for the first 2 years, the real supporters, we were being quiet. We were sitting back, letting things play out, just watching things, looking at things for what they were. Not wanting to get too involved, not wanting to get too involved with the case, not wanting to say too much about the case. But this year, we chose to make a stand. We chose to take a stand. We chose to speak up. We chose to speak our mind because guess what? Our opinion does matter. I feel like if you've been watching this and following this trial, following this case for 3 years, your opinion does matter. How you feel does matter. And this is a platform for people to come on and speak their opinion, speak on how they feel, and no one is going to judge you. You know what I'm saying? This is the platform that I created for us as supporters to be able to come on and chat, have a little fun. Also, y'all see that I've been doing I try to do inspirational. I do my morning. I messed up and I said try because I don't try. I do. I do inspirational messages in the morning. I do things that show Kels in a positive light. You know what I'm saying? I show some of the positive things that he's done. I show some of the fun moments, some of the funny times. Him just being a regular human being like us. I also come on here and I bring I bring my opinion about things that I see. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Hollywood for doing all the hard work that she do. and bringing the receipts and breaking down, the things that she break down. Shout out to brother Dana J for coming hard, like he come hard, breaking it down the way he breaking it down. However, shout out to shout out to Levi, for speaking his mind, bringing that spiritual presence and keeping that spiritual presence amongst this case, because without God in this case, we're not gonna get what we're trying to get to without God in this case. Shout out to Sharon, for being aggressive and standing on what she believe in. Shout out to Prima Donna for countless hours of research, putting all the type of all of her videos be well put together, documented, very very good. And she's a loner, but she still represent people that are doing positive things, and that's why I can't do nothing but respect Prima Donna. And if y'all haven't already went over and shop with her on her PD Pastry website, get some, go over there, buy some, support our own. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sky Zone. We just building people up over here. We're gonna continue to build each other up. Shout out to the sister Brooke. She bring her content the way that she bring it, and guess what? A lot of people, a lot of us have seen the ability that the bloggers we follow have, but we haven't seen the fullest potential that we could see. Trust me, going into 2022, we're going to see something so different from these bloggers that we've been following, because it has already changed. You see, no one is buying into the BS. No one is buying into the BS no more. No one is entertaining the BS no more. No one is even mentioning the BS no more. And that's what it takes. Once you know better, you do better. And that's just where it is. I called months ago, before people hit the crack pipe, that crack smoke was a fraud. Most definitely. Sunshine Frank said there's a few characters and each of y'all means a lot. Oh yeah, it is. It's a team of people. And the thing about it, if they thought we had a voice this year, the voice that we're going to have next year is going to be even louder. It's going to be even stronger, because we're no longer entertaining the things that doesn't make any sense. We're not no longer entertaining the things that doesn't have any value to it. It's all about the injustice and vindicating our brother Kels and shining a brighter light on him and making him human again, and not this monster that the world wants us to see him as. You know what I'm saying? And this is something that we have to do for not just Kels. We have to do this for all of our people, because there's people out here that's going through some things that we know we don't know everybody. But that's why we're building a family over here within this community that we are in, and we're building a support system. So if any one of us get into situations like that, guess what? We know that we have a support team that'll come out and support us, advocate for us. And that's why we encourage people to come join this side, because we're building something over here that's not, Kels is going to be the gate opener, and this team is going to stay around for years to come. And we're going to be here supporting each other, supporting our own, and building up something. Nothing nice. Hey, how's it going? How's it going? Sunshine Frank said excited and ready because that verdict was hurtful. Yeah, it was. It wasn't what we expected, but tough times don't last long. Tough people do. That's why we continuing to pray. We continuing to believe, and we continuing to support. You know what I'm saying? That we continue to pray, believe, and support. Guess what? Eventually, that conviction that we saw, that messed up verdict that we saw, will soon be overturned. Because guess what? We're doing what we have to do. We putting in the work. We putting in the time. we making this guy, we making Kale's name great again. But these if anybody moderators, man, y'all see these little trolls coming in here, make sure y'all get them out of here, man, because I don't understand. I don't understand where they be coming from. But I guess I'm reaching a new atmosphere now. I guess I'm reaching a new atmosphere now. I have trolls coming in, unfortunately. But hey, I guess that's a good thing too, right? As long as they viewing, but guess what? We're gonna get them out of here. We're gonna get them out of here. I know somebody took care of it already. So all right. I just want to ask, man, what do y'all think could be done better next year? What do y'all think could be done better next year? As far as the YouTube goes. I just, y'all can just voice y'all opinion. Exactly, sipping. That's most definitely. That's number one. Positive vibes only is number one. Positive vibes only. That's number one, most definitely on the list. Use your platform to wake our people up. That's what I'm trying to do, and that's what I'm gonna continue to do, and that's what I'm gonna fight to do. I also I try to promote my platform. Nothing nice say stop the bickering. I think the bickering has, I think a lot of things that we were seeing early on in the year has started to turn around. People are starting to see how they were being pulled from the positive, pulled from doing the positivity, pulled from doing the getting the word out. A lot of people, a lot of content creators, a lot of the main bloggers, they started to see. I know it took all year. It took a while. It took all year. It took a while. But I feel like some of the main content creators are starting to see how they were being manipulated to entertain things that wasn't beneficial to what we were trying to do. And they're starting to make that change. They're starting to turn around already. So I know going into 2022, we will start to see more things, more positive things from the people that we support. You know what I'm saying? They have I feel like they have tried to. Nothing nice says stop the bickering. Tanya Campbell say we need to fight to change these bad laws. Most definitely, that's a great one. It's like Rico and Mann Act. That's a great one right there. That's a great one. Willie said get back on great commentary about Kels and the whole world. Yes, most definitely. Tanya Campbell said stay away from drama. Absolutely. Eric, no drama should be entertained. No drama should be entertained. Nothing I said true, but the damage was done. Yeah, I feel like it was some damage done, but I'm also thankful. You have to look at Kel's situation and look at it from it's a bad place to be in, but also it's a bad place for Kels to be in. But with God isolating him to show him a lot of the things that were going on around him, it's kind of like, the good thing, in his situation as well. Because now he's getting a chance to hear and see some of the things that were going on around him that he may have not paid attention to, while he was out here on these streets. And imagine how do y'all feel if Kels was free and things like the gun threat, things like the car being blown up, all the stuff that they allege he did, how do y'all think it would be? Do y'all even think he would stand a chance of proving his innocence if he was like out on the streets when those things happen? Nothing nice. It's embarrassing to our peeps, most definitely. Tank Campbell say stay praying and have faith in God, aka let go and let God. Most definitely, most definitely. Nothing nice. Say I agree and stay prayed up. We have to pray. We have to pray. Most continue, and we have to pray, and we also have to mean what we're praying about, and we also have to live what we're praying about. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, like I said, a lot of people like to go to God when they need him. And that's not the type of God that we serve. That's not the type of God that serves us. You know, God said you should praise him every day. You should worship him every day. Even in your blessings, even in your blessed season, you should worship him. You know, but you have a lot of people that only practice prayer when they down. You have a lot of people that only practice prayer when they sick. You got a lot of people that only practice prayer when they get a disconnection note. You know what I'm saying? That shouldn't be the only time you praying and practicing praying. You should pray all the time, each and every day. Every day that you open your eyes and God allow you to see another day, you should say a prayer. Even if it's thank you, God. Even if it's thank you, God, for allowing me to see another day. Something that simple is enough to give God his work. His just due. That part, I tell you, thank you, Willie. I live by them words every day. Most definitely. Simply say, God don't make no mistakes. He will make you go through things so you can see things clear and learn from your mistakes. Exactly. Exactly. We all, have probably been in dark spots, in dark places where we thought we wouldn't. We ain't know how we was gonna come out of them, how we was gonna get through them, how they was gonna work out. But when you let go and you let God, then guess what? You let God take the wheel. Because anything that's going on in your life, or anything that's going on within our life, God has already foreseen this battle before we even got there. We ain't going through nothing that God don't already know. So if you believe in God, that means when you get to the problem, guess what? You got to go ahead and keep going. Walk through it. Don't get to the problem and turn around. And my boy Alazar. Don't wait till the problem. And see, that's a big issue though. A lot of people wait till the problem introduce itself, and then they start asking God to come help. That ain't how God works. That ain't how God works. That's not how God works. We have to put in our prayer. We have to put in our work each and every day. Therefore, if God see things coming your way, he can block it before it even get to you. If people practice, if they live what they preach, if they live what they pray about, then a lot of these bad situations that they come about won't even be able to come their way because God will block it before it even get to you. You'll never know. You will never knew you had that coming because you already been doing what you're supposed to do to prevent those things from happening within your life. And this serving God, giving God his just due. And that's where it started. You can't get to praying, oh, I'm so sick. I don't feel good. You want to pray to God that you get better. No, why you weren't praying to God when you was out at the club? Why you weren't praying to God when you was at the hair salon? Why you weren't praying to God when you was at the barbershop? Why you weren't praying to God when you was at the mall buying them new Jordans? You know what I'm saying? Why you weren't praying to God then? But as soon as you get down, you want to go to God. That ain't how God works. Because whatever that problem is, you finna have to deal with it. You finna have to deal with it. People something else, man. Most definitely. People do ignore the sign because nowadays we living in a time now where as a human, we try to do God's work. Make it make sense. What type of powers do we have as a human? We don't have no power. And you know why we don't have no power? Because we don't even have power over our own life. If God hit our light switch right now, if God was to hit our life switch right now, guess what? This live will still be going and we'll be out of there. You know what I'm saying? But us as human, we tend to want to act as God, and the only person could act as God is God. So when we ignore signs and we go about still trying to do what we want to do, we go around trying to fix things that's not within our reach and our range, guess what? You get what you get. You get the results that you get. That's it, that's all. Most definitely, Sunshine Frank. And that's what we have to understand. Life is the most fragilest thing that we have. Life is the most fragilest thing that we have. But people treat it like people treat life as if it's an option for them. People treat life like they can decide when they're going to wake up or when they're going to die. But that's how people treat life. People treat life like, it don't matter. They don't care. In life, like God tells us, life is precious. And you should value each and every day, no matter how many days. Each and every day, you should want to be better than you were yesterday. Each and every day, you should want to praise God more than you did yesterday. Each and every day, you should want to help somebody that you didn't help yesterday. Each and every day. Each and every day. Each and every day, you should want to do things that favor God's eye. Each and every day, you should want to do something that favors God. But you have people out here only think about God when they're in trouble, when they're in a situation that they don't know where to go, when they're in a situation where they got to figure things out. Oh, God, help me. Oh, Lord. You got to do better. But that's why I believe in all of the supporters. I do believe within myself. Oh, we just talked about the pastors. We just had a long conversation about the pastors in the barbershop Thursday. We just had a long talk about the pastors in the barbershop on Thursday. The pastors ain't nothing but pimps, man. And I hate to say it like that. I was making a reference. And y'all hear me out. And I just want to know, do y'all agree with me when I say this, right? So we were talking about the pastors in the churches in a barbershop last Thursday. I made the reference about why is it that my 70-some-year-old grandmother, who's on Social Security, down right now, she was sick at the time before she transitioned to heaven. Why was it that the pastor was sending the deacon to my grandmother's house? My grandmother's 70 plus years old on a fixed income. But you know what the church was started doing? The church was still taking tithes and offerings from my grandmother at 70 plus years old. And this woman's only income was her Social Security. And plus she was sick and down. But they coming through there bringing her communion every Sunday, and they taking tithes and offerings. How? How do y'all take from elderly people? How? I mean, where is the dignity at? How do y'all as churches go and take tithes and offerings from elderly people who living on fixed income they can't even do for themselves? As a church, you ought to be ashamed as a church. Man, Ben, wherever you at, that may be the truth. That may be where you at, but where I'm from, they still coming to take it. Exactly, Sunshine Frank. Exactly. They won't even help burying your family. And then I also made the reference that why does why does why does a person why do a person have to be a part of a church that is in need of help? You're a church of God. This is a church of God. And God say everyone is welcome into his kingdom. But if you go inside that church and you're struggling and you need help, well, this church want to know if you even a part of the church before they even consider helping you. Why does it matter if a person that is in need, a part of this church, if this is a church of God, these people need help? Why does it matter? How would people feel if God thought that way about people? How would these churches and these pastors feel if God felt that way about them? You know what I'm saying? How would people feel in general if when they prayed to God and asked God for something, or God got ready to bless them, God said, hold on, before I give you this blessing. Let me look at your sins. Let me see how many times you thank me. You know what I'm saying? Let me see how many times you worship me. Because I ain't never heard of God asking for money. I ain't never heard of God asking for money. And some of these people go crazy about their pastor, buying them suits, cooking them food, etc. Exactly. Or you have to pay them for a funeral if you don't belong to their church. Exactly. None of this stuff is done in the righteous eye of God. You should be charging no one to use a church that is built on the back of God. How? But see, when you know better and you start to understand, then you see God warned us about a lot of false prophets that's going to be out here. There's going to be a lot of false prophets out here preaching the word, but not living the word. It's all pork chop pastors. Ye eat the fat and ye cloak you with the wool. Ye kill them that they are fed, but ye feed not the flock. Man, I never understood why you have to have $1 million church. Hey, man, I just heard some, and this is nothing. I don't know if anybody like here in this area where I'm at, but where I'm at here in Texas, they say the pastor, Reverend T.D. Jakes, got churches all around. They say this man got churches all around Dallas, Fort Worth area, all over Dallas, Fort Worth, all the area. But they say he only be at one church. So he had one church, right? And then he's live streaming at about 5 other churches. And these churches are packed as well. I said, what? They say, yeah. They say the man got about 5+ churches. He preach at one church, and people goes to the other churches, and he got a projector where he's on the projector preaching to the people. But guess what? He got his people at that church collecting money. A guy also in the barbershop told me that the church have about 20 ATM machines. So they got ATM machines all around the church. ATM machines, say everywhere you go, it's an ATM machine, like it's a casino. I'm like, in a church? He said, yeah, at the church. I said, I gotta see this for myself. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take some time to go to one of them churches because I want to see for myself if ATM machines are all around this church like people are telling me. What does an ATM machine has to do with church? I never been inside this church. So everything I'm saying right now is alleged, but from the people that I heard it from, I'm sure those people are not lying. Say that the Potter House churches have ATM machines all throughout the church. They would give you a price, but will say if you can't afford it, you can donate. If you don't have the amount then they ask for. Man, look, these churches and these pastors. I mean, we just seen the cricket pastor. Y'all just seen the cricket pastor in R. Kelly case. The pastor in R. Kelly case. How can you marry two people that you don't even know? If you supposed to marry, if you're a marriage pastor, don't you supposed to counsel the two people before you marry them? Or after you marry them? I never been married before, but I know at some point in time, the pastor that's doing the wedding, the ceremony, supposed to take the two people and counsel them and make sure they got an understanding of the agreement that they're about to sign and make sure that everything is okay. So that's the cricket pastor in the R. Kelly case. How do you marry two people that you say you don't know? Okay, Sippin said before they get married. Okay, now you hear. Now, if the pastor's supposed to counsel the two people before they get married, how the hell he didn't know who R. Kelly was or Aaliyah, allegedly? What he said on the stand, right? I will never get over Creflo Dollar expected his church to buy him a new $65 million jet. Oh, they say TD Jakes got a jet. They say the other guy, Joel Osteen got a jet or something. The guy that preaches down in Houston that wouldn't let the people into the church during the flood, during the hurricane because their shoes were dirty. Now this is a pastor turning away people that's in need because their shoes were dirty. Darlene Williams, hey, how's it going? How's it going? Thanks for coming in. Sunshine say they are called prosperity preachers. Okay. Yeah, but I figured that when you're marrying two people, you're supposed to counsel the people at some point. So this pastor that was involved in this alleged marriage between R. Kelly and Aaliyah said he didn't know who R. Kelly was or Aaliyah was. He just married two people. Now, what type of S is that? I'm trying to make understanding of what is that. as Tupac said, why do we have $1 million churches and there's people out here starving and homeless? Exactly. How do people win the lotto for all this money, and then you got people out here living under bridges and things of that nature? Them pastors work for Satan. I agree. Tanya Campbell, most definitely, it was all a lie. Ben, I agree. I agree. That's why God called those pastors false prophets. They know the word, but they ain't living the word. And that's when the problem come in. The problem come in when you know the word, but you going against the word. That's when you're held to the fullest degree of accountability, because you know what this Bible says, but you choosing to do otherwise because you only looking at what you're benefiting from it. Exactly, nothing nice. R.I.P. to Aaliyah, man. Most definitely. I just saw the church video where the fight broke out and somebody said, oh, they said on site. They said on site or something like that. They said it was on site whenever they saw him. I got it somewhere here.
And we have come.
This was going on in the church.
And we have come.
Hold on, I'm trying to show y'all. Let me see.
And we have come.
This
Stop.
This just happened in the church. Let me see if y'all can see it. I need to find the actual video. But y'all can see it. But y'all finna see this what happened in the church. These people in the church, right?
A star in the east, and we have come. Listen. Stop. Now, Marcus. He saw his star in the east.
Play it again.
His star in the east, and we have come.
They made a mockery of the church. These people in the church house fighting. In the church house fighting. And the pastor just sitting there saying, Marcus, stop. Marcus. Now, that's all you can say is stop. When these people up in the church house fighting, innocent people up in this church house, why do innocent people in the church house got to be victim of what's going on between two people? I'm not sure what pastor that was. I'm trying to find the actual video. Let me see if I can find the actual video. I know it's something else I want to show y'all. It's gonna be a little bit off subject. It's gonna be a little bit off subject, but I want to see what y'all think about this. This image, right? Let me see. I can't find it. I'm trying to find that video for y'all of that fight that broke out within the church. And I'm not sure it's not. I'm I'm sure it's not the first time a fight broke out in church. You know what I'm saying? I'm quite sure it won't be the last time that a fight break out in church. You know, but church is the place where you go and church shouldn't be a place where you go and have to look to defend yourself. It's not right. Let me see. I thought I would have said it, man. I guess I can't find that actual video from the actual fight in the church, but I mean, it just seemed like the world itself has lost so much respect, and that's why I always talk about like the old days. You know, I just feel like back in the old days there was way more respect. People had more respect for each other. People had more respect for themselves. You know, now, man, it just seemed like people do anything for attention, trying to fit in.
-3. 5 times 5. Yes, 25. Man, let me go, man. I got some people I'm riding with fucking 6. You're right. Where's the 100?
I got something for y'all. I got some. Hold on, y'all. Just I know we talking about God right now, right? But I got something that's gonna make y'all laugh right quick.
If you answer that question, I'll give you $100 right now. What's 5 times 5 minus 3? 5 times 5. Yes, 25. Man, let me go, man. I got some people I'm riding with fucking 6. You're right. Where's the 100? It's wrong, man. It's wrong. It's wrong.
Hold on.
Yeah, right now, you and Deer. If you answer that question, I'll give you $100 right now. What's 5 times 5 minus 3? 5 times 5. Yes, 25. Man, let me go, man. I got some people I'm riding with fucking 6. You're right. Where's the 100? It's right, man. It's wrong. It's wrong.
You just had to get a little laugh in there, man. The dude say, what's 5 times 5? What's 5 times 5 minus 3? Dude say 5 times 5 is 25. Minus 3 is 26. Deja Vu, what's up? Man, some of these people on this dang on internet, man, just these people crack me up, man. These people on this internet crack me up.
Hell no, I ain't got no damn wop.
So it's dry?
No. What are you talking about?
You got that wop?
What is wop? I'm 73 years old. What you talking about?
You got wop.
What is wop?
You know?
Hell no, I ain't got no damn wop.
So it's dry?
No. What are you talking about?
You got that wop?
What is wop? Spell it and give me a definition, because I don't know what you're talking about.
Wet ass.
No. I'm a Christian.
I'm a Christian too.
Well,
I go down there Uncle James.
Why would you confront me with WAP then if you're a Christian?
Because my how you think I got here?
You got here by being born with
and my mama had WAP.
No, she didn't have no walk. You lying. Where your dad at?
Oh, you want to give him the wop? See, you a Christian.
Where your dad at?
My daddy is he down there. He down there. My daddy do porn.
He dead?
He do porn.
Do porn?
These people be fucking with these old folk for what? For what? What's up? What's up, sir? I'm weak as hell. I'm doing great, feeling better. Hope you are all good in the chat. Yeah, we praying for you. I'm hoping you feel better. Say the pastor Kevin Adams Church in Tennessee. That's where that fight was at.
73 years old. What?
I don't know, man. I just feel like it has to get better, man. It has to get better. And I always Tanya Campbell say she just looked it up. Yeah, I don't know what cause they said that the guy told the other guy that it was on site whenever he saw him, and I guess that's where he saw him in the church. And when he saw him in the church, he let him have it. I mean, how do you not have respect for the church house, though? I mean, at some point, you gotta respect the church, man. You already see the guy in here. You could have sat there until church service was over with. And when he walked outside, did whatever you was gonna do. But why in the church? I know the church is I don't really care too much for the church house, but I don't know, man. But I'm looking forward to the live on Thursday. I ain't want to hold y'all too long. I just wanted to come on to entertain the people just for a little bit. Speak about work. Because I did not want to come to work today. Most definitely, I did not want to come to work today. I'm gonna say it again. I did not want to come to work today, but the bills got to be paid, money got to be made. So I got on up, came to work. And that's it. And you're right. People don't have self-respect, and they're not being raised to have it. They're not being taught to have it. They're being supported by their mothers or other people in their family. Sipping said they knew the church service was fake anyway. Right. Most definitely. I agree with you. They knew that service wasn't going nowhere. I seen some on here. It was an old school mama on here earlier. It was an old school mama on here. Her kids was up in her house, and they was just cussing and saying all type of stuff. And she came out of their house, and she came in there, and boy, she told they tail straight. She saw they tail straight. And you'll be cussing up in my house. And that's what you had to get back. That's what we got to get back to. Parents like that. Parents that's going, not be afraid to get up in their kids' face, about that disrespect. No, you ain't gonna cuss up in the house that you ain't bought. If you want to cuss, go get your own house You can cuss all you want in your own house. As long as you up in your mama house, there should always be a level of respect. So, I mean, that's pretty much most of what I had to really talk about today was just mostly about, just speaking on, just being tired, not ready to go back to work after the weekend, after that 4-day weekend. I've really enjoyed everybody. I really enjoyed everybody for coming in and watching. But I'm gonna be getting ready to let y'all go.
Go. Hi, my name is Earlisha Crossdale, and this is my grandmother. Grandma, introduce yourself. Ruth Naomi Jones. This is my grandma, Ruth Jones. I was applying for this scholarship because it will really make a difference in all of our lives. I grew up in this really small town. A lot of people don't make it out of this town, and I just want a better life for myself and for my daughter. Coming up, I saw my granddaddy Leon knock her head in between the washer and dryer. And that's just not the life that I want for myself. So I can better myself. I can get this scholarship and I can move me and my daughter away from here, and I can further my education so I don't have to be stuck in a life like that. From what I was told, she was his bottom girl. She's the prostitute for Granddaddy Leon.
You trying to shut your goddamn mouth. I ain't never no goddamn prostitute. Y'all been gonna put that shit on me. You got it wrong. You got it wrong.
So you was the Granddaddy Leon bottom girl.
I'll top goddamn guy. You a goddamn trailer for your dad.
But you was prostituting for him.
I am prostitute for that.
You was just a woman.
I ain't never prosecuted for that motherfucker. I ain't gonna tell her. You got it wrong first. Better go somewhere, baby. I ain't the one. No. I ain't the one. Cause I ain't that prostitute for the mother. I ain't the one. I'm sorry, Adisha. You gotta let this goddamn thing go. Oh, fuck no. I ain't never been no prostitute with no motherfucker, man.
Grandma took the wig off.
You gotta go further here for me.
Hi, I'm Jessica.
Well, Grandma took that wig clean on off.
These boys stole my nigga basketball. They gonna get him this body flat. Man, you talk about
Oh, heck no. Grandma say I wasn't his bottom girl, I was his top girl.
no matter how I gotta go, even the nigga gotta take you work for. What's going on? What you want?
Did a prank on my...
No, I'm riding in the car in the truck. My homeboy, he gonna come pick me up, gonna call him Sugar. Sugar, I got some place, man, boy, look at this good green I got. And I looked at it, right? And it looked good. It looked good enough to eat. You
boy, these people on the
here with Buck Venture.
Well, these people on the internet, boy, the internet is undefeated, man. This internet is undefeated, boy.
Go move. I'm trying to go. Oh, wait a minute. Open the door. Go. And wait a minute. God damn. Hey, whoa. Oh, get off of me, Marshall. Hey, shoot, go. Move. Oh, shit. Move, Chad. Hey, baby, do. Damn it. Oh, shit, I ain't got that. No. Move. Oh, shit. That dude, you don't put me in no.
Damn, went to the zoo.
Make it go away, Samaya.
Why y'all take black people to the zoo?
Everybody say shit.
Y'all take black people to the zoo, man.
Oh my God.
Why y'all take black people to the zoo?
Hey, this way. God damn.
That big animal right there, baby, go up. It's nasty.
Yo, can I go?
That's why y'all take black people to the zoo, man. They in that truck, acting a fool.
Total editing app is just crazy good. Once
Yeah, man. I'm gonna tell my grandma, man, I got free from my own house.
my name is Linda Mills.
How you doing?
Oh, man.
Howdy, folks. You may be wondering what.
Man.
Caught in a bad romance. Caught in a bad romance. Caught in a bad romance. In a bad romance.
I'm cold. In a bad romance.
Yeah, you need to
Up my favorite church.
I'm so delighted to have this for allowing to share. I hated the nickname.
Oh, man. Man, I'm finna get out here, man.
Hi everybody, my name is LaPromise Boone, and this is my grandmother. And I just want to say thank you for the scholarship opportunity. The scholarship opportunity for $10,000. This will really help my family. I'm going to be able to give back and help my grandmother and help my mother with some things with the scholarship money, as well as further my education to get my master's degree. So I really want to say thank you for this opportunity. I first off want to tell y'all about the prompt question was, who in my family has inspired me the most? And my grandmother has inspired me the most.
But I want to know which one your master degrees you want now because you have one.
I know, but I want to get one more. You can say hey real quick. Hey. Okay, I'm gonna introduce you in a second. They want to know who has inspired me the most, and my grandmother has inspired me the most because I remember, being a kid, growing up in the Carver apartments. My mom went back to school, and my grandmother was raising me, and then she was raising my other siblings as well, my grandmother and my great grandmother. I also remember. Can you turn it down just a little bit? I also remember in the Carver Apartments when my grandmother used to prostitute so that she could No, wait. I need the scholarship.
Yeah, but I ain't never been no prostitute.
Wait, Sue, I remember in the Carver Apartments, my grandmother used to be prostituting to feed us. And I just decided.
You don't take me down like that, baby.
But I just decided that
I work like a motherfucking fool. I ain't never no prostitute. I might have fucked somebody else. Cut that, I was go home.
Okay, well, wait. Okay, it's okay to be honest.
I ain't nothing no prostitute. If I had you the hoe.
Well, maybe I got my stories mixed up. Either her, well, hold on, either her or my mom was a prostitute.
I got mama, honey.
Okay, well, I was a kid, but I was saying that to say I just remember my family, like my mother and my grandmother working so hard to keep
that hoe. That hoe.
You say I ain't no prostitute. I might fuck somebody else. Oh boy.
Like, let go, man.
Boy. I'm done.
I told you, come on, I told you. I told you I had to love you, pick.
Man. Oh man.
Tell them what's going on with it. Tell the folks still GD, bro. Tell the folks still GD, bro. Hit them up, guys. Since the scattering got rock. Yeah. Hit them up. They ain't scared of the phone.
No, you hollering at? I said I'm about to have a new baby, not you. You already know I don't cooperate with my brother and my sister, which makes you think you cool
with I mean boy, look, y'all. I'm done, man. Boy, these people are crazy on this internet, man. These people on the internet are so crazy.
There you go, yo. What's wrong with you? Put up, dog. Appreciate it. You know, red in here, man. What? There's no red in here.
Man.
I just want to say thank you. Hi, everyone. My name is Maya
Henderson,
and this is my mom. Hi. Introduce yourself. I'm Crystal Henderson. And I just want to say thank you for this opportunity to receive this $5,000 grant. You asked as a prompt question, who was my biggest inspiration and why I love to do the things that I do. I want to say my mom is my inspiration. She has always been a hardworking woman, a strong woman, and she's always put her best foot forward. She's inspired me to actually go into the medical field because her herself is now in the medical field. Before she actually got in the medical field, she used to work night and day for us and for her family. She used to be a prostitute, and she's a fucking prostitute. You said what the? Hold on, Mama. Wait, fuck that. Now you asked me. Wait a minute. You asked me the scholarship. They gotta give you $5,000, and you gonna try to prostitute? Hold the fuck up. Fuck that. First of all, a fucking prostitute. What kind of fucking scholarship is this? What kind of fucking scholarship? She prostitute. What the fuck? Listen, hold on, ma'am. Whoever look, don't fucking cut this out. Don't cut this out. I ain't so no pussy. I ain't realize not to say a word. Listen, ma'am. Hold up, Mama. I'm getting all emotional. It's gonna cut you. Hold up. I'm getting all emotional with tears on my eyes, and you're telling me I'm a fucking prostitute? What the fuck? she worked real hard. Oh, and you didn't want me to drink no motherfucking wine?
That boy say, I ain't sold no motherfucking pussy. I ain't sold no motherfucking pussy. That boy say, I ain't sold no motherfucking pussy. I ain't sold no motherfucking. Let's see. Miss Lady T, you came back. What's up? I didn't know you came back, Miss Lady T. I didn't know you came back, Miss Lady T. Let me turn that down. I don't want that. Ma, what's up? Make sure you send me the information for the class tomorrow. Mal J, Mel J, Jamaican. I wanna be sure to catch that class tomorrow. What? Well, this internet is undefeated, man. This internet is undefeated. Have y'all ever seen this guy?
You can go up there and see for yourself. Her and her ugly ass friend Gail. Man, do y'all see these fucking interviews that they do? I just saw the interview that Gail did with what's the tall lady name? Play basketball. Lisa Leslie. Now, I ain't gonna say I saw the whole interview. I saw a clip of it when she asked her about Kobe Bryant. And she just trying to force Lisa to say some old stupid ass shit about this man's legacy and trying to just make him this motherfucking, I don't know, sexual predator or whatever. But that ain't even what I'm here about. I just came to release some goddamn stress about how I feel about Oprah and her motherfucking friend, Gail. And it's just, quite frankly, quite simple as this. I can't wait till the bitches die. I promise you, the day I get on Shade Room or Facebook or anything and see Oprah Winfrey has died in a plane crash or had a stroke and died in her sleep, I'm gonna pop fucking bottles. I can't stand that raggedy bitch. Ugly bitch. I can't stand her. Hug, Gail, Lundy fucking Love, them three bitches, I promise you, if they ever cross the street, I'm speeding up. I got a special hawker spit for them bitches. I can't fucking stand them. Raggedy bitch. Oh, foot dragging, looking hoe. I can't stand them.
This dude right here is stupid, man.
And talk all that shit about a nigga and then want to make money off of him. Ain't nobody.
I don't know. Y'all can't hear? Y'all can't hear what he's saying? I'm not sure. Can y'all hear what he's saying?
I can't believe you son of a bitches want me to be mad at the motherfucker saying this. I ain't even got that on to talk about. God damn it, I'm just gonna play this. So strong. Be on my name to ride, bitch. a fuck what he is. I fuck with him. You don't even be mad at that nigga? Hey, girl! Come on with it. Take my hand. I don't give a motherfucker. You want me to be mad at the nigga who made this shit? Man. You remind me of something. You want me to be mad at this nigga? Turn your goddamn radio up. I ain't got nothing to talk about. Just jam with you on.
This dude funny as hell.
It's all a lifetime, baby. Come on, Rick.
Watch the dance.
Man, I'm gonna talk something before the sun go down. That shit make my nation laugh. Come on, Rick. I wanna get to know you, lady. Give me some on how to get inside you. I wanna know. My damn mouth. You want me to be mad at that nigga? Going on about so each and every one of you. So everybody who won't be mad like this. Turn your goddamn radio up, turn your phone up. You want me, but he needs you. Too bad for his ass. Yeah, you're telling me that everything is true. He went all the way, Kelly. Goddamn, he tell the story. As you say, there's no way you're man.
That boy got a badass playlist. He got a badass playlist.
Got more hits than a Battle Beach.
That nigga say R. Kelly got more hits than a better bitch, man. Dude, stupid as hell, man.
He went all the way, Kelly. Goddamn, he tell the story. As you say, there's no way you're man. This motherfucker got more hits than a Battle Beach. This motherfucker got more hits than Floyd Mayweather. And you want me to hate him? Man, I'll tell you what. I don't give a motherfucker what it is. I hear you calling. You got room with me. Here I come, bitch. Uh-oh. Baby, no more stalling. You won't regret it, baby. And you surely won't forget it, baby. It's unbelievable. I find it calling for me. Oh!
Well, I'm gonna let y'all hear this one. I'm gonna let y'all hear this one before I get off of here, man. This dude go. He went off on Burger King for making a taco for the taco.
You know, maybe this is my fucking fault, or maybe it ain't. But this one right here go out to Burger King. Now, it's Tuesday, and I decided I will go ahead and play along with the festivities. I'm gonna go ahead and join along, follow the trend, do what everybody else is doing, and join along with Taco Tuesday. So I figure, hell, I'm over here by Burger King. Y'all advertising, y'all got fucking tacos. Then I'm gonna go over here and get me one. Big motherfucking mistake. It's just some shit some people ain't got no motherfucking business doing. You need to stay in your own goddamn lane. Now, Burger King, you ain't got no business making no motherfucking taco. You don't see Taco Bell over there making no goddamn flame ball burger, do you? No. I get my mouth out fit for a goddamn taco, and then you son of a bitch is serving me. Man, look at the goddamn. Look at this. Oh my God. Look at this shit. You son of a bitches got Whopper meat mashed up in a goddamn.
This nigga said they got Whopper meat. The taco.
Who the fuck come up with this idea in a goddamn way? This is some shit you ain't got no business doing. Whatever son of a bitch, whoever made this up, whatever motherfucker over there at Burger King did this, need evaluation. Cause this ain't no sober shit. The motherfucker that thought it was a good idea for Burger King. The motherfucker who thought it was a good ass idea for Burger King to sell a goddamn taco. You and that son of a bitch over at KFC who thought it was a bright idea to put some goddamn Cheetos on a motherfucking chicken sandwich. You son of a bitch need to submit a goddamn urine specimen immediately. And fuck you add Cheetos to a goddamn chicken sandwich for. I already can't chew the fucking chicken sandwich. When it come crispy, I buy it damn self. The hell you going to add some motherfucking Cheetos to it for? You low down bitch. That's some high shit. You can't be fucking sober to sit back and think it's a good ass idea for a damn burger chain to make a goddamn taco or to add some fucking Cheetos to a goddamn chicken sandwich. I fucking mean it. You need to pull up and submit a damn urine specimen. I mean, look at this shit.
Man, Burger King wrong for that, man.
I don't believe this shit. Now, who the fuck they think won't bite this shit here? Look at it. Ain't no damn taco. It's a fucking chain gang pie, man. I mean, they look like some of the motherfuckers in the damn chain gang done made with a plastic bag and some hot water. Y'all can't fucking help me.
Oh, hell no. Man, that dude right there crazy as hell, man. His name Justin Whitehead. His name Justin Whitehead. Boy. Hold on. This is the last one before I get off here. This is the last one. He gonna talk about surviving our killer. Hold on.
Did not tell me why we're going for. You have pissed me off. Because we already got a video of you dancing to his music. If you traumatized by somebody, man, the way my dad used to whoop my ass, if I heard somebody traumatized like his, I'd break out of some fucking cold sweat. That's traumatization. I know it's traumatized. I hit a fucking belt jingle. I got to this day, I hit a damn belt buckle. I shake. That's traumatization, bitch. And you sitting here dancing and snapping to this man music, stepping in the name of love and all that love. Cause you ain't finna pay this damn bitch to think I didn't do it for you. That's your little big ass that take care of your baby. That's what that is. Well, so you telling me the hospital that you were being held captive in? Or did you keep that a secret? I know good goddamn well you got some help at the hospital.
Man, y'all go to
These indictments hopefully will send a message to sexual predators that taking advantage of minors will not be tolerated. They will turn severe penalties.
if y'all want to watch the rest of that right there, it's called. His name is Justin Whitehead, and I can't get it to focus in good enough, but it ain't focusing in good enough right now. But I'm gonna type it. His name is Justin Whitehead, and he did commentary on Survivor R. Kelly. I promise y'all, it's gonna have y'all laughing, man. If y'all wanna laugh, y'all can go over on Justin Whitehead. Let's see. Yeah, that's the guy. That's his name right there. His name Justin Whitehead, man. Y'all can go on there or go. Y'all can YouTube that name right there, Justin Whitehead, and man, he got the Survivor R. Kelly. He got a reaction to Survivor R. Kelly. He talked about Gayle King and Oprah. He talked about man, he be talking about the My 600 Pound Life. He funny. He got a lot of funny stuff on his channel. So if y'all want to finish watching that, I got a phone call. I'm gonna get ready to go to work. I appreciate everybody for hanging out with me. I'm very appreciative of it. Man, y'all be blessed. Put God first. And let's continue to pray. Kels be home. I see that they said, I heard something in reference to the motion, to a motion being put in. Not sure. I'm not sure. You know how. What's the facts on it or not? You know. Let me see. I'm not sure what the facts on that, but I did see something a little bit ago from on a community post, and let me see. Y'all know we only entertain the positivity. We most definitely gonna keep pushing for the positivity. I'm trying to find this community post to share with y'all before I get off of here. I did see it. Wonder why it's taking so far to go down to see this community post. It spoke on some referencing to the motion. Let me see. Look at them old spammers. They be coming in the chat. Hold on, y'all. I'm finna man. I wonder why I don't see that community post no more. It was just a community post I saw earlier about something in reference to the new to a motion or something. I don't see it, but it was on the lady. I think it's called Dottie. It was some on the. It was something that she posted on her wall in reference to the motion and some being unsealed or some other information. I don't remember it word for word, but if y'all follow that page or go by that page, and that's where you will see it. With that being said, it's been great. I enjoyed y'all time. I enjoyed everybody who took out the time to come and kick it with me. I ain't gonna hold y'all much longer. Mel J, make sure you contact me about the class. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Tomorrow is Tuesday, so I really want to get into that class. I would like to get that information. Sipping, thank you for being here. I really enjoyed you in the conversation tonight. And I want to also remind people to remember Thursday we're doing a recap, 2021 recap. So if you had to write down notes or anything of that nature, just make sure whatever you gotta do, make sure to do it. And make sure if there's some notes you gotta take down or anything like that, just take them down and let's be ready to talk on Thursday. Let's be ready to talk on Thursday night. And with that being said, I can't find that actual post that I saw, that community post that I saw. But like I said, it was on the I think the lady name was Dottie something of that nature. It was a community post. With that being said, I appreciate y'all. Everybody stay protected. Be aware of this COVID that's out here. Make sure you washing, wearing gloves, masks, everything that you gotta do to protect yourself, protect your family. And with that being said, put God first prayer. Let's keep sending those prayers up for kills. Let's push for positivity all 2022. Positivity all 2022. Positively only 2022. That's what it is. That's what it was. It's been great. It's your boy Big Vibe Opinion, and I'm out. Thank y'all for watching.
Yeah. Baby girl, leave me, don't leave. Baby girl, leave me, don't leave me. Baby girl, leave me, don't leave. Baby girl, leave me, don't leave me. Baby girl, leave me, don't leave. Please show me your tree colors. Yeah. Baby girl, leave me, don't leave. Baby girl, leave me, don't leave.